Never touched him and he didn't run away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, our dogs have stopped chasing them because, I mean, they're never gonna catch them, so the rabbits know that.
Yeah.
And that we had one up our steps this evening, little boogers. They're hard on bushes. Winter.
Well, I find a lot of Asiatic wellies, they eat them off right by. You gotta get wire on.
7 PM, we'll call the meeting to order. We can do a roll call.
Huber,
Here.
Loest,
Here.
Kettering. Here. Hummel,
Here.
O'Hara,
Here.
Welsh,
Here.
Clark.
Here. We all had a moment to review the minutes from the previous meeting. Do we have any changes or motion?
Second Loest.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Alright. Okay, do we have anything that needs to be added to the agenda tonight?
No.
Nope. Okay. Can we approve the current agenda?
Move approval.
Second Loest.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we'll go to our conflict of interest declarations, starting with Sherry.
Loest has none.
Kettering none.
Welsh, none.
Hummel, none.
Huber, none.
O'Hara, none. Clark, none. Okay. Working through that, we can start with our first plat.
All right, so maybe's own that parcel that's circled or outlined in blue. They also own this parcel. So this is the non-conforming lot because it has an accessory structure without a residence. What they want to do is to divide that up. They're gonna sell this to their children. They want to build another house here and then maybe sell that at some point. This is what the plat looks like. This is that lot with the existing accessory structure. This would be the lot with the house. This would be a third lot where they would build on. And the access easement is designated here.
So does Deer Boulevard actually terminate right there?
No, Deer Boulevard, yes, it terminates and turns into Westfield Up.
Goes by.
Right.
But there's no, isn't there a section line?
There is, but it's such a rough terrain, I don't think it'll ever.
No, of course not. Yeah, I was just looking at the plat and.
Yeah, so here's the section line.
Right, yeah.
Any discussion on it?
And this is all zoned for 1 acre.
Moderate density residential, correct?
I live just down the road from them. They're nice neighbors. They keep the thing clean. They'll be right next to that new development that's going up out there. I see no reason why we shouldn't approve their request.
Is that a motion?
Yes.
Okay,
Second Welsh.
okay, vote.
Huber,
Yes.
Loest,
Yes.
Kettering,
Yes.
Hummel,
Yes.
O'Hara,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
And do the other one too. So this is the current parcel as it sits. So this is the access easement here, but they're basically, there's a fence that runs along here. And they're basically separating it where that fence is. right? Right here and up and around, and then across here.
Okay.
So how many, go back to the plat, so we're going from one lot to
To two.
two.
And this portion is 26, just shy of 26 and a half acres.
And what's the access to that then? Is that easement
Right
that's
there, yeah.
showing there? Okay,
Yeah.
so tiny.
This will remain as.
Yep, gotcha.
So this is an existing farmstead, isn't it?
Yes,
I don't think that was marked on the, I mean, it's obviously, it's over 20 acres, so we don't have to worry about it, but
Right.
it is an existing farmstead.
And now it's down to 10, right?
no, it's,
Is that not into effect yet?
oh, yeah, that isn't going, yeah, it can be.
Correct. Yeah, so it's 10 acres
That's
now,
right.
just of.
I think, like I said, they just followed the fence there, they made it clean. So.
Yep.
So move.
Huber.
Second,
Kittering.
Okay, we can take a vote.
Huber,
Yes.
Loest,
Yes.
Kettering,
yes.
Hummel,
Yes.
O'Hara,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Clark.
Yes. Okay, we'll move back to the conditional use permit for the night.
All right, so this parcel currently has a conditional use permit for self-storage building. They want to put a personal storage building. Normally, if that was a bare lot, they'd be able to do it with just a building permit. Because they have the CUP, if it changes, we've got to come back through this. So all they're asking for is to put a small self-storage building for themselves back here in the corner.
All right.
And the applicants are here if you have any questions.
Can you zoom in a little bit so we can see that better? Thank you.
And
Thank you.
this is, Muddy Mo's is right here, or not Muddy Mo's, Mudslingers, is that right?
Mudslingers.
Mudslingers, just for reference.
Mhm.
And those condos are.
Yeah, the man caves are right here.
Right.
As always, we can start with the findings of fact if we want, or we can have the applicant come and explain the need.
Probably should ask public comment.
Oh, public comment, you're right. We'll open up for public comment. Seeing none. Okay, now we can discuss, or we can have the applicant come up. It's up to you guys.
I have no questions.
No,
I have no questions either.
no.
They going through the findings of facts, I mean, I don't even think it's conducive right now based on the project scope, so I think we just need to either have a discussion or we can make a motion.
Did you want to walk through what we're supposed to walk through?
We can,
So it's public record.
yeah. Okay. So first one of the finding of facts is, are the requirements of section 1723 met? Yes. Are the requirements of section 1729 met? Yes. Did they specifically cite in the application the section of the ordinance which the conditional use is sought in the state? The grounds on which it's requested? Yes. Was the notice of public hearing given? It was mailed and published. They are here tonight attending. So we can make a recommendation to include granting the conditional use with conditions or denial. Planning Commission must make written findings certifying compliance with specific rules. So ingress and egress, you guys are going to applicant, you'll be using the same access that you'll be used for the storage, correct? Okay,
And so as far as, just to be clear, everybody can still use the current building then as far as there's enough room to get everything in? Okay. Okay, is that concrete out in front of to the west? Okay,
Basically where the shade is.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
The rest is gravel.
gotcha. Okay, I'm good.
Off right away parking and loading areas when required. People can still get in and out. Refuse and service doesn't really apply. Utilities, it's gonna be power ran to the, okay, somewhere. Screening and buffering with reference type, dimension and character, so similar to what's already there. No additional signage or anything, okay? Required yards and open spaces, and then general compatibility with adjacent properties. Well, that's what's going on down there. There's a lot of storage units. So,
Thank you.
going through the finding of fact, if anyone else has anything else to say?
Bill, why was a CUP required?
For the self-storage, well, this one?
Yeah.
Well, because there's already a conditional use permit for the self-storage buildings.
Okay.
And if anything changes on that original plan,
Okay.
you have to come back. Like I said, if it was a blank lot and they wanted to build this, they could with just a building
Right.
permit.
Right, okay.
But because we changed that CUP plan
Okay.
So if they would have built this first, they wouldn't have had to go through this process.
for this building.
Yeah.
Kind of silly.
Yeah, so.
Move approval, Loest.
Second, Clark.
Okay, vote?
Huber,
Yes.
Loest,
Yes.
Kettering,
Yes.
Hummel,
Yes.
O'Hara,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Okay, we'll open up for public comment. Seeing none. Okay. That's all she wrote. Got to have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved, Loest.
Second, Clark.
All in favor, say aye.
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 It's a record.
I think it is.
Yep. My goal at Tuxedo is to give the company meeting in under 15 minutes.
There you go.
Some days it's challenging though, because the interpreter has to speak after I speak. And it's like having two conversations, but if we get the little earbuds in everyone's ears, I can do it under 15 minutes.